Now then, today I've got a bit of a story for you. Had a problem with the drone. Now this is the MAVIC Pro Platinum. I hadn't used it for probably about 8 weeks, something like that. It's been quite a while, and got it out the cupboard. One of the batteries was completely flat. The one that was plugged into the charger had still got some power in it, fully charged, all four bars on. So I plugged it in. I wanted to go and shoot something. There'd been an incident, there'd been a fire, and I just wanted to get some shots of the fire. So I took it out and I flew it. Now then, 10 minutes or so into the flight, started getting a problem. Whereas the battery, although it'd been flying, had stayed at 100% and the level hadn't dropped. All of a sudden, it went from 70% to 0 in 19 seconds, which meant return to home didn't have a chance to get it back, and it fell from the sky and crashed. If you watch the battery percentage in the top right hand corner, we're at 15 minutes 30, and all of a sudden it goes from 70% and just starts dropping. Here we go, it's starting to drop off now, and it gives me no chance to do anything. You get the warnings coming up saying the battery's low, you're in sort of it won't do return to home, and it's just, well, all of a sudden drops down to 4%. The screen goes off that I'm looking at, and that's it, gone. Now I managed to retrieve it, which was, well, it was pretty good, because I say, when I went out and I looked at following the GPS on the screen, managed to find out where it was. But it wasn't in that location, because it was 150 feet high and was travelling at 24 miles an hour. It had actually continued to drop, and it fell about 30 feet away from where I was standing. Anyway, found it, nose down into the grass. It damaged it. Oh, what a palaver, what a nightmare. So it's 9 months old, still under warranty, 12 months warranty. There's obviously been an issue with the battery, because it was fully charged. It said it was 100% and it had fell. So got onto DJI support for some help and said, you know, what can you do for me? Can you have a look at it and sort it out? So sent it away like you do, sent the flight reports off and everything. They analysed the data. Yes, they said that the battery was at fault. There was an issue with it, and they were going to fix it for me. So it was great. It was going to cost £235, I think it was, to repair it. That was the original bill, but because it was under warranty, they've done it all for free. I mean, it's great service, it really is. So this is it. Here it is. It's come back to me. I'm just about to get it out of the box and have a look and see what she looks like. Now, I've got to say thank you to Qualls at DJI, because fantastic support, really good. Looked into everything and found out that it wasn't pilot error, and there was an issue with the aircraft. So that's the box, nicely packaged up. Look, nice bit of bubble wrap around it, and here it is. What does it look like? Okay, so yeah, the battery and everything. Now that looks like the original battery that I sent. So they've not replaced that, unless they've replaced something inside it. I don't know. They must have tested it. It all looks pretty nice though. It looks pretty good. It all looks pretty good. The gimbal mechanism and everything. So yeah, what happened when it crashed? Also, they've sent me props and let me have that one. Oh, brilliant, inbound. So yeah, when it crashed, when it came down, what happened was it fell in, and it snapped off the right hand leg. So this leg here, which has been replaced, and it's got the nice sticker on it and everything. This one was broken off here, so this aerial pickup was snapped. Obviously the propellers were damaged on it, but the one that was pretty bad was the gimbal inside here. Was it bent it, and it ripped out the wiring loom out the gimbal. So it hit the deck, like I say, doing about 30 miles an hour. So it really, really slammed in hard. But this looks pretty amazing. Now I'm looking at this thinking, what have they done here? Because I've got a funny feeling. I've got stickers on the back of the body. Have they changed the whole top casing? I don't see why that would have a sticker on the back there if they'd just done a repair on the leg. I'll make you wonder if they've actually changed the whole thing. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll check the numbers and stuff. But all I can say is I've got it back. The service from DJI was absolutely spot on. It really was. Had me issues with it in the past, as I've got in previous videos. This time, wowzers, they've really turned it around. I cannot say thank you enough, because that is really, really good service. It's only been out I think it's about 9 days. So I sent it off 9 days ago. It's been assessed, fixed, repaired, sent back to me, looking as beautiful as ever. So yeah, there we go. Now then, what I'll do is I'm going to put the I'll put the video of what happened. So don't make this mistake, because it's the only reason that I can think that we had a problem. The battery had been sat in the cupboard plugged into the charger for about 8 weeks, but obviously it doesn't continue to charge. It'll charge till it's full, then it stops charging, the battery level drops out, and then it supposedly just trickle charges it back up again. Now, I thought these had got some kind of slow discharge mechanism to stop the batteries getting damaged when they go or when they're not used, but something obviously went wrong. I don't know what, but they've obviously tested it and said there was something wrong with the battery, that something had happened to it. So yeah, don't make that mistake. I think all you can do is, if you're leaving your batteries for a long time, is to either just drain the batteries down by flying the drone at low level within sight until it's flat, recharge it, and then go again. But I think you've got to give it a full cycle to stop this issue happening with the battery. We'll get it back in the air again. We'll give it a go. Got a new set of props. It's looking as good as new. Look at these beauties. It's looking absolutely spot on. So pleased. Really pleased to have got it back. Like I say, thank you Qualls, thank you DJI Support, magic service. So we've got the propellers back on again. We can peel off these. We'll peel off the new sticker. It's like a new drone again. It really is. It's come back looking absolutely spot on. I'll take the gimbal clip out. We've got the cover over the lens there. Just looks this looks brand new. The whole body looks brand spanking new. So it's definitely a new aircraft, because there's no connectivity between the old controller and the aircraft. It's just flashing away like a good one. Yeah, she's flying again, she's flying again. So after resyncing the aircraft to the controller, everything worked like a dream, and it looks just absolutely stunning. Yeah, took it out for its first flight, which confirmed what my suspicions were. This is a brand new aircraft, so they haven't repaired it. They've sent me a brand spanking new DJI MAVIC Pro Platinum. It's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So once again, service for that, second to none, absolutely fantastic, and I can't thank you enough, DJI, for what you've done there, because that's 9 months old. Problem with the battery. Again, when I'd gone on the internet and done some research on the battery issues, as far as I could see in a lot of the forums, batteries were only warranted for 6 months. But for whatever reason, they must be wrong, because this was 9 months old, and they've changed it and honoured it under warranty. I'm sure I'll have many happy hours of flying with this again, getting some great footage. Well, thanks for watching that one. Give me a like, thumb subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.